What's up, Ranger578 here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, but not Chapter 1, Crimes and Punishment. Alright, so last time we left off, there was more to... There we go, that's it.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
Alright, so a small tin box somewhere in the shed. You know what? That was what was there. Wow. On the shelf. Alright. Well. Is he gonna say, oh, return box?
This
there.
place is not covered with an object was taken.
Well, I guess the only thing now left to do is...
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
As I was saying though, the only thing to do really is just wait for the thief to
The
come
murder
back.
weapon was probably taken from this rack.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Shh! Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there!
Alright, so this game has an amazing combat sequence like the first one. Well, not the first one, but chapter 1.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Alright, sorry if I'm being a little quieter today. I just really don't have anything to say. I mean, we're just here, man. Alright, let's go over the evidence, because I did kind of forget. So, Peter Carey, Black Peter, born in 1845. In 1884, I guess that's where he retired. The garden fields were well kept. The outline of the dust on the shelves has been removed. Perhaps. You know, I bet if we find the box, we'll be able to have a better idea who could have done it. So, I bet, and yeah, no, I don't think the kid had done it, whoever that kid was, because, well, we don't even know why he was even there in the first place. Sharp knives were found on the floor near Peter, but the blade served no sign of use. There's a no JHN. What was that kid's name? John something something? Interesting. We got ship logs, and then we got find AU. Peter Carey's boot. It appears to be size 8. Right. Perhaps we may have found the gardener? Guess we'll have to see pretty soon here. Alright. We gotta find the interrogation room. Oh wait, that's the morgue.
Locked.
Okay. There we go.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Alrighty.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm...
Alright, wow. Holy shit, we got a lot of stuff to... Okay. Peter Carey, a non-smoker. Okay. No gardener, which is interesting. Well, I guess we can just do what we did in the last game and just connect everything. Fuck it. Oh, whoops. I totally found something. Experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man can use the harpoon well enough to kill, or to... Could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. Alright.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Yeah, man. Sorry, man. I just might be off today. Whew, that's not good. Let's see here. There we go. Retrieving the notebook. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of victim blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Alright, that's about it.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Mr. Holmes?
Locked.
I'm I'm pretty straight up honest. I really don't know where I'm going right now. But I don't think I'm going here just yet. Nope. Alright.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Ooh. That's a dull ass knife.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what? And partner, 1883. To my friend, from R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
RD. No, RD in there.
A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Right, so investigate the murder of Peter Carey, inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. I guess we haven't found everything yet. Watson will be glad to help with the preparation for a harpoon throwing experiment, and John and Nelligan seem not to be a usual thief. What is his role and all that? Okay. I imagine the Holmes archive is gonna be at the apartment or whatever. Alright. Alright, let's go back to Woodman's Lee and see if we can find anything else. Open deduction. Oh. Alright, let's see what we got here.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Yeah, this is basically what ends up happening in most of these like point and click or detective games where you just start spamming X on everything, see if you can try to get something out of it.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to get a bit of a sore throat as well, so I think it's preventing me from wanting to talk too much. R1. Ah, footprints. Laying around footprints. Size 8.
These boots don't match the
Yeah,
footprints.
it's way too big.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Ah, there we go. We completed it. Yay! We're smart. Alright. Let's go back to Baker Street. So yeah, so far I think this game is pretty cool. So, like I said, it's hella different from all the games we played last year. More chill. Alright. And it's Watson's room. Oh, we got a doggy! Screw you, Watson. I'm gonna get that dog.
Toby. The best nose in the British Empire. A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit
Hey,
some
Jack
more
the Ripper.
pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Alrighty.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Alright.
That is not the one I need.
Oh wait, I don't even know what we're doing here. Wait, it's my friend R. Dawson. Friend and partner, okay. Huh. I have no fucking clue. Wow. But you know what? But you know how we can find out?
That is not the one I need.
Nani? Do I really want the script? Well, I mean, I did just try everything, and
That
I mean, nothing seemed to have worked.
that is
But I guess we could do newspapers as well. Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. Investigation, fund. Oh my god. Urgh. Shit, dude, I can't talk right now. The Surrend. Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund bankrupt, Nelligan missing. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. I'm actually starting to annoy myself because I can't speak today. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of company is pure catastrophe for many Cornwall family. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yachts preparing for departures to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police. And his creditors.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Alright, well, let's go nail a pig first. Alright, nah, you know what? Let's. Let's go to Whitechapel Butcher
I need to take
first.
a harpoon with me.
Do you have a harpoon here? Or okay. You know what? For some reason, I thought Watson would be the one going to get the harpoon, but no, I guess I'm gonna have to go do everything myself. That's fine. Alright. Sorry, lady. You mind if I take one of your husband's harpoon and just take the one out of his body up, and he's gone.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Alrighty.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Wow, that is... Ooh, that's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we do this. I don't know. Oh, I got to press X again. Okay.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard.
Well, you gotta say that every time I miss. Oh, no, it's gonna get... Oh, damn. Almost.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Ah, shit.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Alright, so pinned to the wall, strength requirement. Some fact may be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture of a crime scene, but okay. Alright, ooh, wow, okay. Alright, feat of strength. It requires much greater strength than that of an average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. Lucky throw. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey through the wall with a harpoon. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one just because luck just seems too strange, like, to me. Like, first of all, if you're in a, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, obviously it's a strange. Luck, I don't trust. I don't ever trust luck. I don't ever trust it on luck. So, alright. Fuck me. I should have probably had my coffee before I started this episode. Alright. Would at least help clear my throat a bit. Sit, boy.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Shit, I don't know. Wait, okay. So, a heavy gold ring with the inscription from R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883. Well, I don't remember R. Dawson being on anything else. He said the ring belongs to him. Thus, he does have a good outfit. It is seen patched. Father's jacket. Do we actually have that as an evidence? Yeah, we do. Wearing an expensive but worn and ill-fitted jacket that previously belonged to someone else. Most likely his father. I guess this one? Nope. Bitch, I'm trying, alright?
The police seized this.
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Never mind.
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Oh my god, kid, I just fucking told you. It's not. Oh, now it's gonna change it? Alright, you know what? Fuck you. I'm just, dude, I'm just not in the mood to fucking play this game right now.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Alright, well, before we, jump on that, you know what? We're just gonna say that for the next episode. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm gonna go get some sleep and get some food, and yeah, and get smart, I guess. I mean, wow, I feel so dumb, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. So yeah, so I woke up like today, and it's just a really dry sinuses. Sinus. Oh my god, it's really fucking up my English too. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop there before I sound any more stupid. So yeah, I'll see you, I guess, this weekend on Skyrim.